So, hello everyone, how's it
Hello.
going? Tuesday afternoon, so it is weekly stream time.
For us, anyway.
Yeah.
Could be morning.
Yeah,
When you watch.
people in America. Oh, why are you like this, OBS? We'll have some gameplay in a second.
Classic.
No?
Did you click on it? Does it say?
Yeah, there you go. We have a game now. How's everyone doing? It's me and Sam today.
Hello. It's only
Um,
half a beard. Right, you got a bit of a beard going on.
yeah, it's not enough beard.
It's alright, mine's been fleshing out a bit so I can get that beard carry.
Aaron is busy this afternoon, so I've taken his place for today.
On the grind.
Yeah, he's busy actually working on career mode, I believe.
He is indeed. Everyone's pretty hard at it.
And the controller.
Oh,
Almost forgot this.
always helps.
Do you want to do gameplay or should I?
I'll go first if you want. We can switch up a bit.
We've got 2 rounds.
Yeah, we can
So-
take a round each.
Should we show them around the UI stuff a little bit first?
Yeah, where do you want me to go?
Outfits first. Press X. Okay, so
Actually, yeah, your hat ain't match.
it was. Let's change it. So we're going to show you a bit of career mode today. Show you kind of the UI a bit, the customization, sponsor stuff, and do an event just to kind of show you how it works. And
It's looking fresh.
yeah, that's a nice looking jersey he's got there.
Sponsored up to the nines.
So yeah, we're in the pro tour at the moment. We've got followers added, so we can have the sponsors. Is it 6 slots you get?
Yeah. 1 primary and 5 secondaries.
And as you can see, you get separate separate sponsorships for the carp, predator, and bass. So this is our bass setup. We've not got anything on carp or predator at the moment. And it's a mix of companies that have equipment in game, some companies that will have equipment in future but currently just sponsors, and that Outdoors in the Bluegrass is a TV show in America. So they are one of our sponsors, even though they might not necessarily have any equipment in game. So yeah, shall we now get into some fishing?
Get on it.
So this is the Florida State Championship. It's a pro event. It's going to be, there's amateur, pro, and elite series, so like increasing difficulties for each. And pros are generally 2 rounds of 20 minutes. Am I right?
Correct.
And so you can see the rules in the top right. This one, the best round will be your final score, but some of them are a cumulative score across the across your 2 rounds. You get a practice session. You can change your tackle box ahead of time. You can skip through an event if you don't fancy doing that one.
It will be scored at the lowest though, if you do that.
Yes.
It does still simulate the whole league, even if you don't participate. The AI will.
Don't know if you'll want to set up some tackle.
This is going to say what we've got.
Everything should be unlocked.
You want to call it.
How's everyone doing in chat today?
Notice someone asking for beards.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have them yet.
I've been, as you can tell, for fronting one, I've been asking.
I said to Des last week, we've quite a bearded dev team. I'm surprised it hasn't been like a collective, Des, we need beards.
I'm on the pro beard team. I'm sure it will happen one day. Okay, I do like this one.
The Genko Gambler is nice.
That Spider-Man look going on
That's what I'm missing. Caroline, I'm on just because Aaron is very busy today, so I took his place.
that. Get the ringer in, that was
Yeah. I know you'd rather be seeing Aaron, but just me today. Issuing tournaments where fish don't have any tension. Send us a video if you can, Jay, and I'll get that sent to Des. Are we adding a netting thing? Eventually we'd like to. It's not a priority at the moment, but something we'd have liked to add in eventually. Update looking great, thank you. A lot of hard work going in from the dev team. Yeah, they're just doing a lot of work, and it's all great. So I'm excited for when it's released, and
There's been a lot of hours grinding. I won't lie to you. I think it's going to be worth it.
NADFL Takeover. Go and join Matt's group if you're North American. They do community tournaments quite often, so that's a good time. Everyone should check that out. I wouldn't like the flu, thanks Caroline, I'm good.
£20-25 one. Oh no, over 30 on that one.
Des doesn't have a beard, just a beer. He's got some stubble, but
yeah, I've never seen him with an actual beard. Maybe we can try and course him into it. What do we fancy?
Would be good. I've been having a good time with the Christie Crawls, and the pad crashes are good.
A little cause.
I look awake this week, that's a rare occasion.
Weak or fish.
I've not actually used that yet.
Okay.
Any new reels and rods? Yeah, we've got a lot of. We've got 13 fishing reels coming in. Can't remember.
The young ones are new.
Got any more rods? Yeah, we've got young lures. Just trying to think. I can't remember off the top of my head. We've got the Genko Gamble
one's
rod. It's new. That's a very nice rod. Our side of the office looks like a tackle warehouse with all the upcoming stuff we've got. It's great. And
that one's new. Pretty sure some of the bandit ones are new. Also have something hench on the end, right? Yeah, they're new as well for the devil horses.
yeah,
Got a big propeller on.
yeah, they sound interesting. Smithic. I think people have seen them in the game and the streams. We've not officially done our doobly-doo with a trailer for them yet.
That's the technical term.
That's why it's either that or Josh hasn't done his wizardry yet.
It's good big. I'll go with that. Let's get in there.
Can the update come out early?
It'd be
We don't
nice.
want to. Given the amount of time we've got, it kind of gives us time to do the polish, kind of pick up anything rogue.
Hello
that we may
and
have
welcome
missed.
to the venue for the next event on the
Get a new
tour.
intro.
While the
New intro,
competitors
yes.
are getting ready for the action to begin, let's
Can you
take a
remember
look
the
at the
name of the
rules for
announcer?
today's event.
I want to say something Smith. I can't remember.
He's the actual DFL announcer.
FLW. So yeah,
That's our league.
DFL's our league. If we could get that all officially kind
Get him
of
on it.
esports and have LAN events with official announcers, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I can't remember his name now. I have to Google it. The FLW official announcer is the voiceover for the tournaments now, which is amazing.
He also does all the tutorials as well.
Yep, tutorials.
They've been overhauled. I'll come in the top 15, top 20
You
for
got
our
this.
sponsor goal. Need that sponsor cash.
Chris Jones. I should remember that. I only have to remember one of the names. Chris Jones is the voice. I don't know where I got Smith from. Very distinctive voice. He does all the announcing on FLW events, like at the weigh-ins. And Let's go and go to this. Oh, are we gonna have some US UK rivalry going on there, Chad? Gary Spires and 3 of his friends against the NA fishing community.
Okay.
I always say to Des there's not enough shopping trolleys in Grand Union. Need some old boots as well.
We did a rumour about doing that for an Easter egg to actually make a boot catch.
Should have been the April Fool's thing.
Yeah.
But I was quite happy with the one we went with.
Oh, the swan. Swan boat.
It looked like it was ready for a jousting competition with the trolling motor and the rod being held.
Yeah.
Make a chatterbait. We do want to. There's so many things we have on the list of
Things we want.
yeah. It's just the time dev have to be able to put it in the game.
Should choose a spot to stop, shouldn't
You don't have to, but it would help you.
we? It'll help me actually win. Nice little. Let's go between that.
What's the buzzbait float? It doesn't, does it?
Those baits. Should do.
We'll have a look at that. Yeah, buzz going to run in. Buzzbaits.
You go with the old crawfish for now. Good start. It's a bass at least, looks like it.
Yeah, catching already. Yeah, it's still kind of. There's still polishing to be done and balancing. So.
Admittedly, I didn't jump straight on the boat. Well, I
That
did,
too.
but I drove around for quite a while.
The date for the launch is below our faces there.
18th of July.
Yeah. Is it okay to use keyboard and mouse on the consoles? Does it work?
Sure, we've ever
Us-
tried it.
Xbox are making their support for that, aren't they?
Yes.
I don't know about PlayStation. Any word on eels? Des would like to, Darren wouldn't.
Why does Darren want eels?
Darren hates eels.
What's wrong with eels?
He says they're all slimy and horrible.
They are slimy, but £7 not bad. People are happy we brought the cat shot back.
Oh,
It's back.
I didn't even
It's
notice
back.
that. You have a catch shot in single player.
Single player, online, everything. It's all back across the board.
Issue of the Preds. We had a similar issue before, so I've asked the team what happened with that, and I'm just chasing up on that, Scooby. Hello, Dave. How's it going?
One little fishy.
Lake Marshall isn't planned at the moment, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Darren was an eel in his past life and he hated it. That's why he doesn't want eels. He's actually just looking out for
That's
his
flashbacks.
he's looking out for his ancestors.
They are proper slimy though, but I caught an eel night fishing once.
My uncle used to catch them for dinner.
Yeah, I've never eaten one.
I haven't either.
Might be alright.
And my stepdad loves jelly deals. And
Okay.
just the concept doesn't sound pleasant.
Doesn't sound good, but you never know until you try it. That's what I always say.
And a stream
proper
that
jumping.
didn't happen.
Oh.
The one that was missed on YouTube, I think I've got the video for it, so I can upload that at some point. One v one with Des and Darren when you decide if it was going on.
With the old throwdown. £6. It's alright. Not too shabby.
And poles,
Sort of poles.
just poles, fishing rods,
Ah.
pole fishing.
Uh,
I reckon, no, I read that one. For dead baits, so you're going to be able to... Yep, you can catch catfish on dead baits. They'll only attract like the largest of the predatory species.
show that before the end if you want.
Yeah. I don't think we've been very successful with our dead baiting so far, so you're going to break the curse. When did Darren say that? If I missed that bit, okay. We might be free to put heels in.
Have a look what back lakes they go into as well. I hadn't really thought about it. For like what existing lakes could eels be introduced into? I imagine most of them.
I
So we're not have to actually look because we like
would
tried
they be in canal?
Dunno. Something we'd have to geographically look.
It needs some research.
Yeah. We don't like to just throw them in because we have them.
Chad, what do you mean? You're asking where are we with the pike challenge? That was at about 135,000 when I checked today.
Was this the community challenge?
Yeah.
I feel bad. I should be pike fishing and try and add a couple.
Any chance we can remap control in PS4 holding that trigger button long could be a pain? Well, actually something we'd thought about, don't we?
Controller remapping.
Yeah. So we've got the keyboard remapping, but not
Not controller. Let's see what it'd be. Definitely something we could look at. Not jumping, but he looks pretty fat.
Need a boss eel called Darren. Garrett, there are 3 lakes coming with the update. You'll have Lake Travis,
Stuck around the back of the
which
boat.
is a real world venue in Texas. Lake Gunnersville is a real world venue in Tennessee or Alabama.
And he's got stuck in the boat. Saw his tail. It's not good, I need this fish.
Well, with the new system, it will catch itself eventually.
Yeah. Don't know. Oh, there we go.
Are we very quiet? Okay, I'll move the mic a little bit closer and speak up.
Game audio too loud.
That is no different to normal back then, right?
It's £14.
That was a chunk.
Sorry, no wonder why he got stuck on the boat. Fat bugger. Whoa. That's what we like.
Haven't been so excited for a game update before. That's good to hear.
That's all. Does make the hard work feel appreciated. Which I'll always be thankful for. So we do pass it on to the rest of the team as well, because I know it's not just the people who do the stream who are throwing everything at it.
Yeah, when I see like just appreciation posts in the forum, I always just send them to Des and the team, just because it makes them feel good when they see your guys' good feedback. And
I'd like to know what we're doing is what you want.
oh, we're down a light.
No. Classic.
Light friend.
Same. Is it dead?
Dead.
It's alright, we'll just have an edgier stream.
I think light friend is down. Press F to pay respects.
Why don't you get TP for catching fish, like when you did Eurofishing? We decided to change it mainly to have more levels, so it's more level encouraging than just fish. That's about the only real reason. And we did the math to kind of correlate it the same way, so it isn't like you're getting penalised because you're not getting tackle points per fish, but more to push you towards levelling.
Okay. Will there be additional DLC like patched in the near future? More info on that soon. Although it's probably the worst kept secret about
So is there really a secret?
about July.
Yes, we're going to. To be honest, we're going to work on DLC. Can't say what, but there's stuff.
There's stuff coming, and we know people will like it. Gunnersville is in Alabama. Oh, getting all the chunks.
£11.
So yeah,
Someone's
Gunnersville.
also noticed that glasses and hats is in.
Yes. I think we've said about that on the streams, but glasses and hats.
The amount of times I had to push for that feature,
over there.
and it finally happened.
And you can take that into. You can equip your.
Yes, mate.
Um,
I have been practicing. Is it showing?
oh, I can't remember words today. So yeah, you can take your career outfit out of career and use it in freedom fishing and multiplayer and online tournaments. You'd be able to use the hat and glasses in the other modes as well. Can you bring a landing fish on the boat? What do you mean, Caroline? So the boat, if a fish jumps on the boat, they do get caught, like, automatically. Thailand venue? I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. Netherlands water canal.
Any chance of getting, was it bird life on the lakes?
I think we are.
I'd like to see more like just environment or wildlife.
Yeah.
It's not on our biggest priority list, but yeah, it's definitely something we'd like. Just mainly comes down to art capacity, because the amount of work that goes into getting the lake to like look this good is a lot. Especially like animal animations isn't something that's a short task. That's why I was thinking about it. I didn't say I was going to thank John. John was the one who actually put in the old sunglasses and hats, so thanks to John.
John is our lead artist now. So he's done a lot of the characters' work, a lot of.
He's also on Pro Beards, so it will happen.
He is a very beardy man. We just need to ask John nicely.
Yeah, he nearly. Oh, I've seen him. Spoilers. I've seen a mock-up of what one of our characters looks like bearded, but it was like, yeah, it wasn't actually implemented yet. So it's definitely possible. Yeah, it's just where does it fall in a priority? And I know it might be top of my priority because I'm rocking a big beard. But yeah, I don't think it fits everyone's priority.
That's what you mean, Caroline. And that, have we thought about doing that at all? Just like where you take the hook out of the fish's mouth and.
Oh, what, actually unhook him?
Yeah.
Yes, there's been a few things. Well, extreme design. We also went the other way that we was looking at like doing the actual knots for setting up your hook even before casting, but some people deemed it like weird to say, like too simulatorly. Like, would it actually be fun to do that X amount of times? But I know it's actually a £99. I know it's another actual major part of being good at the sport.
Yeah, it's kind of hitting that balance between simulator and
Fun.
something not being boring.
Yeah,
You're
boring
just
and
doing it
monotonous, just doing
repetitive.
it all the time.
Christopher, Sam is designer, one of our assistant designers. I am not in the dev team, I'm the community manager. So I'm
We
in.
didn't do that with awkward intros normally.
Oh yeah. So it's really bad because we stream weekly. I'm like, yeah, people know who we are. But so yeah, Sam is playing. He is on the dev team. He is an assistant designer. I'm Stephen. I'm on the marketing side of things. I'm the community manager. Sure, send us questions, Christopher. Hi, Jacob.
Darting about.
I'd like to hear that. We put on these streams that we can, like, 'cause we enjoy interacting with everyone in the community and kind of showing you what we're doing and getting that feedback in real time that's very useful.
Darting all over the shop.
That one kind of looks like a smallmouth,
Yeah.
but it's not possible.
There we go.
There are new baits coming in, Riley. We have
You happy with
a
it?
few new boilies, new hooks, dead baits, bunch of new lures. Is it only new companies for the carp baits? We aren't working on Eurofishing anymore, Riley. It is all Fish Sim World now. The CR baits have joined us now. I think we've gone through some of their stuff on the stream, but their boilies are coming in. Sam's also in charge of beards, yes.
I've not got the biggest beard in the office though.
Kind of the biggest one on the fishing team.
On the fishing team I do, yeah, but it doesn't take pots long to grow a beard. Man grows a beard like going out fat. Probably Ryan's the biggest one.
This is an impressive beard.
So majestic and straight as well. I don't know if he's straight.
He's like-
I ain't gonna lie now, I straighten my beard. I have to, but it's a curly mess if I don't straighten it. So I'm trying to grow a little yearly at the moment. We'll see how long it gets. That takes maintenance, because otherwise I just look like a hobo and can't be doing that.
Imagine if we had like full on Gandalf beards and
Good to put in like a mini game then for risk of it.
who needs a
Cool.
catch net where you can just keep them in your beard.
In that awkward moment, you have to cut it out of the spawn of your line. I bet someone's done it.
Probably.
Rough.
New boats. No new boats with the July update, but we have some new sponsors and partners and plans. So
There's definitely a plan for some sort of amphibious vehicle.
I didn't know that was a plan.
Well, that's what I would like to tell you, to keep it mystic. But there is a plan for something that goes on water.
Oh, I think I mean it. Yeah, I do know about these. That's going to be fun. Rivers we'd like to do, but we need some of the mechanics, like the proper flow of a river, to be simulated before we can add one into the game. Allow you to kind of trot along the river with flow. It's definitely something we want to do. What lake are we fishing? This is on Lake Johnson. Booyah frogs are coming in.
Not bad though. Round one. You want to do round 2?
Sure, I'm not going to beat that though.
Well, you don't need to. Well, you don't need to beat it. So I mean, we're a team here. It's a different game. Can you scroll down the list from that bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the little. I haven't got to see all that.
Yeah, we've got our pro anglers, their faces. People have been really enjoying the announcement posts for them.
Yeah, that's been really cool and stuff. You've been doing that with the little web. Don't you get with Del Mundo, the old rib? Mine gets stuck in the big metal arch on the back. Yeah, we can look at that. I'm borrowing your pad.
So yeah, Booyah, the pad crusher frogs are coming in. We have new crawfish baits, some new crankbaits, new soft plastics.
Triple K just says hello.
Hello, P. BK.
My enthusiastic wave for you. I don't come out very often. Game of Manual Pro Tour will be online soon. 18th of July. I'll try and get it in line now. Can't. It's my other arm.
That way.
It's that one. I have to keep that hush hush, the things I get caught up in here. Don't want to give my secrets away. Is the game rendered in 4K? I don't think it is.
No.
I'm going to write it down though.
I think on PS4 Pro and One X it's enhanced for them, but not 4K.
Not 4K, true.
Oh.
Oh, Crippin FM just says nerds for life, just so you realise.
Yeah.
I think I realised I was a nerd before I could read. I used to play Amiga games before I could read the loading screens, so
I remember.
I'll stop being a nerd when my thumbs break, and then I'll just get bionic hands so I can go until I
Full Adam Jensen.
Yeah. Never going to stop that.
Yeah, I've been playing computer games since I was about 4 or 5.
Christopher Wood likes getting emails about the updates. We'll let Charles know.
That's all Chris that comes from.
Oh, Chris does that. So
Yes.
I apologise.
Emails.
It's nice to hear because we do a lot of stuff, so we like to try and keep you up to date. No, Darth Badge, you've let it out the back.
Welsh anglers added. We have John Fluin, Ethan Thomas. Those two I can definitely remember. I'm pretty sure there's a few extra Welsh anglers.
Riley Jones, why can't you do the update early? Just want to get it right.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who you don't see on the stream working really hard as it is. Don't want to burn people out. I know you want it, and we want to give it to you, but we want to get it right. So, and it's not too far away now. Dead on a month today.
Yeah.
Christopher Ward still got his Game Boy Advance.
Can respect that.
Banging.
I've got mine at home as well.
I don't know
if it still works.
I think I got rid of mine because I still have the DS Lite had the original one had the Game Boy port on it, so I sold mine. But I remember many a good time on that.
Like Des rubbish at keeping secrets.
Big Daddy Des has got the power to throw the leaks out.
He's Uncle Des now.
Uncle Des.
Yeah.
Say how expendable. Will there be any more Cart Blakes coming out?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to keep working on kind of the Carp and Bass side of things.
It's always going to happen.
And Predator as well. So.
All the disciplines need their love. On your Game Boy, big bass fishing. Anybody ever used to play Pokemon on mine? Need a dovetail tournament with the guys that stream. As in like a big... How many people will? We could do what, 8? How many of us are there? 6 of us, isn't there?
Yeah, 6 on the team.
So we could do 6 and 2 Alan. Why is he Uncle Des now?
Oh no, they just started calling him Uncle Des. They were trying to ask Darren and Mark for information. They wouldn't tell them, so they said, it's alright, I'll go and ask Uncle Des.
I'm always going to refer to him as Big Daddy Des. He's like my work dad. Mummy, go take your time, guys. Looking forward to it. Great game. Just try to eliminate the bite. I guess you mean bugs in your game would be perfect in my eyes. Thank you. That's what we're trying to do, because I don't like that's pretty much the stage we're at is bug squash stage.
Yeah,
But they're feisty.
Ooh, wow. That's a big old jump.
You doing your cart? We do a cart one after this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do a little carp event, sure. Or did you want to see dead bait before? Either or.
Dead baits or carp event, let us know.
Hashtag or can't be dead bait. Can we get the Z cast? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I've heard the name before.
Jacob Garrett, can you mark waypoints on your maps for the lakes? Not at the moment. It was in my original design, but yeah, due to the scope of it, not yet. But hopefully one day, because it's still on my list of like, we'd like more fish finder, I guess, functionality. Darth Badger's dead bait. Harley Jones both. Guess you could go to a lake. Like again, if we go to a carp tournament and we throw out dead bait, we're going to get some, isn't going to be eligible. If you want to see it, I guess, we could kind of try and wombo it. Any chance of more Euro fishing lakes coming to fishing sim world sometime later? It's been discussed.
Yeah. I know people are fond of St. John's and
John's is a nice little venue.
Preza.
Again, I mean, it just comes down to like, we wish it was as easy as just pick it up and drop it in, but it's not, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have... I don't even know if that's how they did with Bergsey and that, but you start with the lake, but because we're in the new engine version, we use a new lighting system, there's quite a lot of extra work now just to bring them in.
Yeah. Advancements in the game that we've applied wouldn't make it just as easy to put them. If you could pick a pop-up tournament for the group, what would it be? For like species catching, or?
Have you done a muskie, like pike and muskie tournament? I think I've actually seen pictures of that, they may have done.
All-eye one's another one.
Yeah, all-eye, Alexander. Licensing, I don't think... I'm not sure if that would play into it, because we've still got Manor, which is a linear lake. I'm not sure if we'd still be able to do that, but...
What else would there be an actual popping or walking action for top waters? Not yet. But I'm going to write it down again. Different actions is something we've looked at.
We have got drop shotting as a thing in Pro Tour. I don't actually catch anything in this whilst I'm moving.
And they will actually get stuff on the drop, which is nice.
So you've set such a good score that I can just look at the chat and not have to catch as much.
Definition of hard carry there. What about salmon? Well, I can tell you he's on the list. Sorry, they're on the list. I don't want to be gender specific there, but yeah, we have a list of priority species. If all, let's say, yeah.
High up.
Yeah, we could do one on a catfish carp lake so you could see both going. We could just do it on freedom fishing, I guess, if there's no tournament. That's all I meant is we'd be...
Yeah, we'll go freedom
we'd be
fishing.
going, yeah, we'd be going for two different ones.
Oh no, crash. That looks like a bit I can drive through.
License thing for what they're doing?
I think it's talk about St. John's.
Oh, yeah, we'd have to check with them license-wise if it's a real venue. But again, yeah, if they're not, so some of them, we do fictional and non-fictional venues. So.
Yeah, we've still got Manor as well. I don't know if that license covers.
Because the castle one wasn't licensed either, was it?
No.
I like the castle one.
Manor was the only licensed one out of the add-ons.
We did the French one.
That wasn't licensed.
Is it not?
No.
I thought it was, because... Oh no.
Gigantica's
Gigantica's the licensed one. Yeah. I'm on it. Somehow changed, because everyone's...
Deadeye Rick, as cool as a controller would be, we're not planning one at the moment.
I had to practice after getting spanked last time. Caroline rig or Texas rig in the game from Matt Hall. It's on the list. Just rigging, that's all I'm going to say. How did you pass your driving test? I'm guessing they're questioning your boat drive. It's alright, he's not. There's no
on the roads now.
There's no majors here.
Just don't go on the road in Medway and you're safe.
Savage Reaper 4456. You should have rivers and creeks. We want to. Main problem with a river is dealing with flowing water. You don't unfortunately just type slash running water and it does it. It's a lot of artwork. But it's something we want to do.
Big thing with that, I imagine, would be getting the performance up as well. There's quite a lot to simulate.
Scooby Hay said, God help the cars in front.
We're not crashed into anyone yet.
That's what the bumper's for, right? David Medley says, good afternoon.
Hello, David. Hope you're doing well.
It's not been the best afternoon weather-wise down here.
No.
Started off alright, and it's rained a bit. This is some sort of rig thing we got, like the old Sebastian rig, Carolina, Alabama rig.
And I think that's definitely something we want to do.
All the rigging.
There's so many things that we could possibly do that we do want to do, but just, yeah, time constraints mean...
All I can say is I did a lot of research on rigging, so it's on the radar. I just like wacky rig, just because it sounds cool.
just the name.
Stacey, Daniels, have you guys thought on bringing the landing nets back and making them so instead of doing it automatically you can net them sooner with the risk factor of losing the fish? Yes, is all I can say. We have wanted to do it, and the reason it got taken out last time was because it wasn't, well, it was buggy and made some really harsh results. I mean, we just, with other priorities coming up, we just haven't had time to revisit it. So it's definitely something we would like. So we thought the manual netting mechanic was really cool, but when it didn't work like 90% of the time, it was just too problematic. Other than Sam has the power of the beard bit.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
man's
right.
power of grace combat with fish. Sit channeling it. Yeah, I hit them all before Steve come on. Just chuck a load of bait down the other end of the lake.
Deleted the FPM.
Slick ski mask. You need to add bullet weights to plastic ones. That was also part of my rigging research. So it's again on the radar. Joe Hurley would like to see more people stream this game. Maybe after July 18 it might.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are seeing how the updates changed, but
I know Scooby streams it quite often. I think it's more mix of people streaming it than Twitch for.
I'll write that down. I didn't have no A rig when I did it.
Would that not just be Alabama rig?
I don't know, I'm going to write it down. I'm trying to remember all the other ones I researched. Wacky was one. I can't remember right now, but I've got a document like neatly written out with lots of pictures. Because that's partly what I have to do to design a feature, is obviously look at the real one and then try and convert that into the game, and then why? Because if it just looks different, then there's no real point, considering we're obviously trying to simulate fishing. And that's half the battle. Fun battle, but
If I ever get my computer sorted, I'd maybe be tempted to stream fishing occasionally. That'd be fun.
Slick ski mask. Loves the game though. Glad to hear it. 'Cause it is that sort of thing that keeps us going. We want people to enjoy it, otherwise there'd be no point. Is that Beige Chav? 390 is now following.
Good name.
Did I, Rick? Thank you for the best fishing game I've played. Love it. Aww. You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm melting.
It's quite warm in here.
Oh, I'm kind of glad that that light did go out because it makes it even warmer.
It's giving me a bit of a side shadow going on if I turn that way. Mohammed Curry's going to start streaming more on Twitch. Good for you. Streaming's fun. I should do more streaming in my own time. It's just time.
Yeah. Me, it's not even time, it's just my computer can't handle it.
The problem is I flip between too many games as well.
Yeah,
I put that down to, I'm a designer, I have to play loads of games. It's part of saying, there's a bit of an excuse, but it's actually kind of valid.
Yeah. But being in QA has kind of made games experiences different.
Conquering is such an amazing game in React. It's a chill out. Can we add sound clips or voiceover when we capture PB like an HL19? That's gold hitting like this. So it's definitely not on our radar. Emotes has been though. I'm gonna write it down again. So I think for multiplayer we need emotes. But again, that's actually a cool idea of your personal best actually being a bit more ramped about it. I think is something we should improve on, because we should celebrate more.
I put a request in for the Big Fish Little Fish cardboard box dance.
As long as no one owns it, we don't want no Fortnite suing accusation. I think most of those got dropped, right? I'm pretty sure you can't own a dance. I'm sure you can't. I know it's been a bit.
I think there weren't any more just because people were deleting them from their games.
Oh, okay.
Like, Forza had the Colton dance, they deleted it.
Oh, it's a bit sad. struggling to keep up the chat. It's moving too fast.
Yes, a lot of people.
It's been my mate. David M. Wright. It's been, well, we had a nice day yesterday. Every other day it seems to be like a bit of rain now. It's nice. It's just like, I'd just do one or the other. I don't like. Don't like it. There we go. Christopher told me about wacky Carolina, Texas drop shot. Tokyo rig. I didn't have that one.
Not heard of Tokyo.
I can't remember what else I had. Caroline gives it's raining in Reading right now. Sad times. It's meant to be summer.
I can't see if it's raining out there.
It looks grey, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not raining in Leeds. But it's on the way.
We got a film set out to the side of the building at the moment, and it looked all kind of new and pristine, and then we had some heavy rain and it made it less new and pristine, but I think that's the effect they want, because they've tried to weather it a bit.
Bosh, we did win it with that though.
Yeah, he carried us to the win.
Draco Lee likes that the devs actually listen to what people have to say and make improvements and add content. We try our best. You have a lot that you want to say, and that's good. Oh, look, here's one I think. King Colton.
Who's on the track?
So the mixture between John did some of it. And Raz did some of like this animated scene with the other animator, and I've forgotten his name.
Daniel's the animator.
I think Joel helped with some of the emblem parts as well, like the. So there you go. That's like 4 people. Like, when people see it, like, oh yeah, just slam a trophy in there. Like it took 4 people to collaborate to make something that awesome, and it's great. I don't think people realise sometimes how much work goes into something that might not seem like a big feat. Yeah, gonna go for that Megalodon. Could happen. Oh, I was saying, feedback. More of it, because we want to make it a game that you enjoy. And
yeah, everything you send on our social channels, I pick up and send to theirs, and if I really like the idea, run to their side of the office and pester them until they agree, which is always fun. It's probably why they put me in the other side of the office. Just
Caroline Gibbs is the River Thames coming to the game. Not at the moment. But we probably should do something local. We don't really like.
You can't do the Medway, so Thames is the next best.
Why can't we do the Medway?
I'm just being mean about the River Medway.
Oh, I thought he was going to give me like some like legal reason we couldn't do.
We probably could if we wanted to.
Why would you fish in the Thames though? The only bit from being from Gravesend, the Thames ain't that nice down there.
I was watching.
Sweetie Hayes Stock Pond.
I was watching.
Hashtag stock.
Have you seen there's that Tony Robinson show where he walked along the Thames?
No.
And like part of that they release him barbel and chubbin to help it kind of repopulate.
Oh, right.
So it, like there's them in there.
There's 2 species at least.
Yeah. They must have carp and pike along there.
Did I see an arapaima?
Where did you see arapaima?
We've already released the picture of the new species, right?
Not yet. Oh wait,
Yeah, he's in there.
we did the video of the
Yeah, it showed all the
29 species.
New... Is he not in there?
No. It was the ones that are in core.
Spoilers. I'm trying to get... So yeah, we'll have to stock pond. Yeah, we'd like a stock pond.
Was I trying to catch carp as well? Why was I
I
trying to catch
imagine
carp?
someone must fish the Thames, right? Didn't really think about it. Again, I think it's just because I live by a particularly not nice bit of... Actually, no, I did catch... I've been fishing with my brother, but...
I was about to say something stupid. I was like, what part of what river is the Royal Military Canal? But it's its own thing, isn't it?
River Avon.
I imagine they
Right,
must
right
have like pike and perch in the Thames as well.
They had a whale in it for a while, didn't they? We can't.
Benny the Beluga.
Don't think we can put him in.
We should call what one of the new species looks
Sam
the
Charles
most
the red tail Mekong cats. I don't know what you're talking about.
eels in Thames. Oh, okay, that's how we saw it.
Now we see it.
There's his fancy new loading screens.
Oh! Oh yeah, it was... So if Des put the loading screen in, it's his spoiler, not mine.
Me and Des are on for like 2 weeks now. Although it depends if Mark and Darren could do next week.
Or shall I mess... Where's my phone?
Did you bring it in?
Yeah, I'll message Des. Oh, thank you. Bit of live info. If he says yeah, we'll get him on the screen. If he says no, you're going to have to wait. There's old Des.
River 7? That river's massive. Not that the Thames isn't, but like... Yeah, I know what I mean. I read that one. Fish for barbel and grayling on the River Wharf. Yeah, grayling. I think they're in the Medway as well, grayling. Hello Game World X. Saltwater isn't being looked at the moment, but we'd like to get there eventually.
Hold on.
Pro Tour, 18th of July. Look down there.
As long as he's got his phone on him.
Did you text him or Slack him?
I sent him a message on WhatsApp. Des will say yes. Well, it's in his hands now. I'll keep my phone out. Lake Chimichanga.
Huh?
Was that Chickamauga?
Chickamauga. Darren actually went out to that and caught
Was that where he caught
his
his big
£8 bass. That was when he went to meet Scott.
Don't hesitate, Sean. I'd love to, but I need to check legally. Because I like my job. Don't get me wrong, I want to show you.
We need to keep some stuff to reveal that you don't know about.
Don't have it wrong. Des won't remember. He'll have it on film. Can leaf worms and minnow be added to the spawn? For American lakes, trigger food spawns. I'm gonna write it down. New page.
I have to send all this across to
Yeah.
you and Des when stream's over.
So American spod baits.
I should actually just set up a like Word doc that's just stream feedbacks.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. Didn't actually know many Americans use this spod rod. I thought it was just a European thing.
Yeah, I thought it was mostly carp.
But if it isn't, I'm more than down with that. That sounds like a good idea. Makes sense though, right? If you can put worms in it.
Yeah.
It's just different bait, innit?
Oh, don't walk away.
We got a dead bait on there.
1 and 2 have dead baits.
It's alright, so I know they're in the game. Desrec last team was a big giveaway. They may be. He's not messaged back yet. I missed a comment and asked about feeder fishing. It's not going in at the moment, but it's something we want to do. Multi-rod boats.
It would be kind of interesting if we just made a document showing all the things that we want to do. Not
You can see
necessarily
the whole plan of like, here's all the lists.
not
of
even
ideas.
necessarily a roadmap as such, just like here's all the features we want to give you and species, and just you'd see the battles we have trying to fit it all in.
People trying to peer pressure me on stream. I don't like it. See, yeah, Des does, but I said that's why he's Big Daddy.
He's
Multi-rod boats. I think we need a different boat. Because at the moment we've always done it for the bass tournament balancing, that you obviously only have one rod used on the boat at a time. No, Largo is a bit of an exception because you have got different species, but I'll write it down.
I've said previously on a stream, our feature list is like yellow pages.
I think I can talk about one of my a feature that I keep pushing for. I don't know if I'll ever get it. I
Stream exclusive.
want bait boats.
That'd be cool.
It's been on my list for a while. Who wouldn't want a little bait boat to drive around? If I get it though, again, I could push an idea and say this would be cool, and I've had people agree with me, but it's like we have a roadmap of other features that we want to do, so it's like, where does it fit? Where you lot do seem to want like new species, and I fully understand that, because who doesn't want to catch more fish? So they normally take the highest priority.
Yeah.
Said so that's feeder fishing. I'm gonna write it down.
People have asked for feeder fishing as well.
Not spod. Feeder fishing. Yeah, I'll probably have trouble getting my hand right, and mine's like really scrappy.
Have you seen mine? It's not far away from being a doctor's handwriting.
Yours is alright. These fancy G's you got going on. I'm a loop. No, I don't loop no G.
So the rod that doesn't have the dead bait keeps getting bites. We just want a big catfish. Catapult we want to do.
Yeah, catapult's on the list. Have we shown the...
Rhino stick has have I? We've definitely talked about it. I can't remember if I've used it. I think I have used it as well. Just yeet some baits out.
Crappy perch, bluegills, bass, pipe, walleye, main source of fish in the Great Lakes. Or worms and minnows. Good to know. I've written the minnows and the worms bit down. But if it's like a feeder, I think do I get them bait? There you go. Hashtag bait boats, and it might happen. Because it's been on my list for a while.
Have you done design for it?
No, it hasn't got to that stage. I've looked.
Just do it and
I've
slip
looked
it in.
I've looked at them and like I think I know how we could do it. Again, would it need both views? Because this is where it like prospect my job then. So let's say we want to put the bait boat in. Would you want it? The camera stays in this view and you see the little boat driving around. Would you want a third person view of the boat? How do you need to refill it? Because again, would it just be like, oh, it's always full up and it can drop, but that wouldn't make no sense. You'd want to drive it back. The man refills it, or woman. What buttons do you use while doing it? How do you swap back to fishing? That's kind of like what I do as part of my job. Is to turn what it is into game sense. That's what I'm going to call it. And yeah, then we have to like price that up and be like, it would take an engineer and X amount of time to build that. An artist would have to build these assets to go with it. Then we have to test it, make sure it does everything that we designed it to do. So that's what I do. The trolling motor was one of the things I designed. So like how it operates. I know it's a real life thing, so I didn't design the trolling motor because that's an actual invention. But
I had it here first. So I invented the trolling motor.
But I did do the design for the one you used in game, if you use it. So I always wanted to be able to do a little scud around while fishing. I quite like. So yeah, hashtag bait boats. Des ain't replied. I might ring him.
How
It
about
says he's received it, but he's not read it.
a trophy room or big trophy tank? Problem with a trophy room, like as people have suggested this, I thought about it. I was like, well, we can't do it because we're all about catch and release. It's like if you have a trophy room with your catches mounted on a wall, it's kind of defeating that.
Summon him. I might ring him. Can we get small fishes for only environment decoration? Would that not get confusing though? Because I know you can see them a bit when they're swimming around. But I don't know, I'd see that in games like if it's a door you can't interact with, they normally change it so it's a different colour or texture. But like
I
a
still
fish,
try and interact with them anyway.
yeah. But like if it's a fish in the water and it's a fishing game, would you not be a bit miffed if it wasn't a fish you could catch? I don't know. Might be a bit confusing. X-hole reviews on it. Bait boats, stock pond, eels. You need beards as well. Don't forget hashtag beards. They're the big four at the moment. So Matt want different camera angles for multiplayer so we can broadcast some fishing like the pro.
I was talking to
Like
the guys about that
You
yesterday.
got just a camera mode for
Like
multiplayer with that. Like
Caster cam, basically.
you can't see why that'd be too hard.
I said it like it would open the open us to the realm of esports if you can cast your friends' games with this spectator cam. I'm all about the esports. Imagine a dovetail fishing international. Just saying.
That would be cool. But I do like that aspect though, yeah, if you do want to just be able to film it, like, could get some interesting shots if you do just want to control it. Other plans for other maps to be able to fish from land and boat like in Largo. I'm trying to think.
It was discussed for our American lakes at
Yeah.
one point. Don't know.
I'd imagine so. I'm trying to think. Just I haven't seen one yet. Like the distant future, but you guys do like to see to be able to do both, so can't see why we wouldn't.
Out of curiosity,
I don't know, write this one down.
what is people's favourite lakes?
More.
That was not good English, but you know what I meant.
What I'm writing down isn't good English. I'm going to put more boaty, landy fishing.
That's how I describe most things. Don't use the real words, just make what makes sense to me.
Alright, Matt. Just so I know I was talking about like. If one
Razor
likes sport
Valley
games,
Point Badger.
hashtag beards. Just doing that every time.
Hello Rally, how's it going? I've still not had a bite on my dead beans.
Simple man, you make the mount from length and weight, not the real fish. Do you mean the amount
I
of
see
fish?
what you mean. You get like a casted version of what fish you caught. So you'd make it out of like some kind of clay or something.
Oh.
So you don't get the real fish, but you mount it. Get a mount. based off
Oh.
that.
Gotcha.
I can words.
Like a taxidermy fish, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. But the real one's still alive and chilling in its lake. And
Yeah, that would work.
I thought of like you have a wall of Polaroids of your boss fish catches would be quite cool.
Big time, I think we should ring Des. Give him a quick call. Is he in answer? Gotta find him in the phone now. Should change it to Big Daddy Des. But he don't answer. See what it says. If you aren't. Hello, you're not in a meeting, are you? Because I'm on the stream. And you are live on the stream and on the
Please
phone
do not
because you
swear.
didn't answer my WhatsApp message. So I can ask you now. So on your little loading screen, you talk about some arapaima. Am I allowed to show the stream the arapaima in the species log? Because they've already seen the loading screen. Give a little, yeah. We'll give it on that then. We'll have a look in the Anglers log in a bit. Cool. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.
I mean, I've failed with dead baiting so far, so I think it's to make up for it.
There you go.
Ted's on another
I should have put him on loudspeaker actually.
Wait, was that no, it wasn't a bite. Alright.
He says we're allowed to go to the Anglers log. Well, there they are again, isn't they?
Nah, it's not that one that shows him.
Yeah, he was in the right hand corner.
Oh, is it that one? Okay.
Yeah, he had the... So if you go to the old species...
Oh, there he is.
Saying he's number one. You can rotate him. He's a big boy. Thanks, Uncle.
You also got, you can see another one slightly done.
Yeah.
This little fella.
Alpacas. They get pretty hench though.
Yeah. I was looking in. So, but, yeah, I'll cover that when
We actually cover it properly.
Yeah.
You want to give them one more? The one that keep going down.
Bam.
It's happening. I like the Siamese carp.
Yeah, they are a nice fish.
Don't know, Scooby.
They're just there for show at the moment.
You have to. I want to see the Mekong, but no, you have to.
Mekong is kind of what started the. In our species video, they're shown in the species list. Which I didn't realise until after I'd posted. And
Yeah, they are a little thing. There you go, you got a little extra preview.
yeah, that is that for the stream today. Hope you enjoyed and you like what you see. I don't know who will be on next week. Probably Mark and Darren, but we'll let you know. And yeah, see you all next week. Well,
Bye.